Okay, delighted to be joined by four-time All-Ireland winner and recent first-time All-Star, Niall Scully. Niall's joining us to help launch the new virtual AIG Health and Wellness portal, the Dub Club Health Club, which offers free membership for all Dublin club players and members to a unique physiotherapy-led fitness and health online resource that includes virtual gym membership. It's part of the AIG Dub Club Health initiative and is in partnership with Sports Physio Ireland. Niall, thanks a million for joining us.
Thanks very much, Derek. Good to be here.
Good to be here. It's obviously a very strange time at the moment. We'd normally be chatting face-to-face with no, obviously, Gaelic Games action over the past few months. How have you been finding this lockdown? What are the motivation levels like at this stage?
Yeah, look, again, I think since it's been a while since we've been training as a squad and training as a team, but I think the January wasn't too bad, but I think it's stretching fine now. But again, look, the numbers are going down, and hopefully going back to play some sport soon. So the motivation is on the rise and on the way back up.
And have you been kind of helping each other out, chatting to each other on WhatsApp groups and whatnot to keep yourselves motivated?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. We've been doing a good few Zoom calls as well, and then look, as always, and as when we're no longer part of the squad together, we'll always stay in touch. So definitely still slagging each other over WhatsApp.
Good to hear. As I mentioned there, you're a first-time All-Star a few weeks ago. The good news came through that you were named to the All-Star team for the first time. Long overdue, some people might say, of course. I guess you can never tell if you've done enough to win an All-Star based on your year, obviously, because some surprises happened all the time. A welcome surprise when you woke up that Friday morning?
Yeah, look, absolutely. It's a nice individual achievement to get on the back of the successful year that we had as a squad. But again, I think throughout the season and in the middle of games, I don't think All-Stars are what you're thinking of, and I don't think that's in the mindset at all. I think it's more, look, again, it's a team mindset that you have, and look, we need to be winning All-Irelands is where we're at mentally again. So again, the likes of them individual achievements aren't in the mindset, and again, like I said, they're nice achievements after the successful year that we had.
Yeah, and I guess maybe it even means more for your club than it does maybe for yourself right now. And obviously, it was well documented that it was the first All-Star for Temple Sing Street since the 1970s, since Anton O'Toole. A huge achievement, like I say, for yourself and for Dublin, but again, maybe more so for your club right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, I think of a few more to get before I catch up on Anton, but like that, look, it's credit to all the volunteers that helped me throughout the year or throughout my career with the club, and all the free time that they gave up to guide me throughout the year. So again, look, definitely something that I think the club can treasure more so than myself,
A word on Brian Fenton as well. You're obviously someone you'd be texting him and WhatsApping him and taking the piss out of him a good bit, but he obviously won his second Player of the Year award in 3 years at the All-Stars this year. You played alongside him, obviously, with Dublin. I'm sure you played against him plenty of times in training and at club level as well. What does he bring to the table? What makes him kind of the player that he is, that makes him so difficult to play against, and obviously such a valuable asset to both Brahini and to Dublin as well? Yeah,
look, again, I think, firstly, we'll abuse him before we give him credit, but look, again, he's an unbelievable athlete and very athletic, and again, in size he's built well. But again, look, at training, he performs the same as he does on the pitch in a competitive game. So again, look, I think he really sets the bar in training and in performance overall. And again, look, I don't think I've seen him have too many bad games over the years. So again, look, it's probably more so consistency of playing well, and more so than anything that he brings.
One of the big benefits of the past year, there have been very few, I guess, with COVID, but one of the benefits was the split season. And obviously, you had a lot more game time with your club last year than you've had maybe in recent years, certainly together, the time that you would have had with your club. Split season was confirmed at the GA convention there a few weeks back. I'm sure that's something you welcome, having kind of that certainty between a block of intercounty and a block of club as well going forward.
Yeah, look, absolutely. Again, I wouldn't be fully sure on how it's going to work or how it's going to benefit us. But again, look, I think at this stage it's just really important to be getting back out to some activity. And again, look, it's it's always been enjoyable after a competitive year with the intercounty scene and going back and playing with the club after missing, I suppose, most league games. So I suppose now, look, we can dedicate time to intercounty, and then we have a specific slot that we can dedicate our time to club football.
Obviously, like everybody, you're hoping to get back to training with Dublin over the next few weeks, hopefully, and all going well. But two players who won't be there, sadly, because they retired, is Paddy Andrews and Michael Dara-McCauley, both retired obviously over the winter break. Everyone knows about their qualities on the pitch and what they brought to the Dublin team on the pitch over the past decade or more. But I guess those two players in particular seem like huge influences in the dressing room and huge characters in the dressing room. And is that something that maybe you're going to miss even more so than what they brought to the actual pitch itself?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, again, I don't think we can underestimate what they've done on the pitch over the last 9 or 10 years or 8 years for Dublin GAA, but definitely two big presences in the dressing room that's going to be missed over the next few years while I'm there anyway. But again, look, I suppose it gives somebody else an opportunity to step up onto the dance floor and to provide us with the entertainment.
And then another, sadly, Paul Mannion won't be involved this year either as well, because he's taken a step back for 2021. Obviously someone who's brought a huge amount to Dublin football over the past 5 or 6 years at senior level, and obviously at underage level before that. He'll no doubt be missed as well for the year ahead.
Yeah, big time. Look, myself and Paul would have been close over the years, and obviously playing with each other at minor and 21 level as well for a few years again. So look, like you said, he's obviously an unreal footballer, and the qualities that he brings to us as a squad on the pitch and again off the pitch. But again, look, definitely somebody that we're going to miss. But again, like I said, it's an opportunity for somebody either coming into the squad or in the squad already to show us or to show you what they have, so again, look, 100% Paul be missed, but again, another opportunity that somebody else can step up to,
You mentioned the underage scene, obviously playing with Paul at underage level. And a word on Desi finally, because he's somebody you know very well, obviously from that underage level. He's had a difficult first year in charge because of what's happened with COVID. Obviously, he took charge in December 2019 and COVID hit 3 months later. But he seems to have done pretty well despite it all happening. What's he brought to the setup? What's he brought to the table over the past year or 15 months or so compared to maybe what was there before?
Yeah, look, again, everything's very much the same in terms of the Jim and Desi's football philosophy is very similar, and the style that we are looking to play is extremely similar. But I suppose it's a bit of freshness and a new voice, and again, like that, a lot of the lads would have relationships that go well back. Even some lads have been trained by Desi at under 12 and under 13 development squads. Again, so look, this year I think we were all just more happy for getting over the line for Desi than we were for ourselves. I think we probably felt like we owed him that for all the work that he'd put in at underage level, and then obviously on an individual basis the amount of time that he's put in with us as well.